Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Divik and man oh man, it is a good time to be a FNAF fan, ain't it? Okay, so first and foremost, I'm not lone wolfing this video. Guess who's back?
Hey everybody.
Lady Divik is back and she's in a FNAF video, oh my goodness. But anyways, FNAF movie news. Oh my gosh, we got official casting finally for not just Mike Schmidt / Afton, but also William Afton himself. And also a couple new characters that are well on the way, and there's not really much information known. So first and foremost, Matthew Lillard is playing William Afton. And I almost recorded this video on Friday when they're like, oh, Josh Hutcherson and Matthew Lillard have been cast. And it's like, oh, we don't know who they're gonna be. And Lady Debbie and I spoke about it. It's like, oh yeah, Matthew was totally gonna be William Afton. Like, come on.
Yep.
And reminder that Matthew not only played Shaggy in the live-action Scooby-Doo movies, but he also played Stu in the Scream movies, movie, and he was kind of a crazier person in that movie as well. And also, just by the way, the Shaggy memes, like, you know, like I'm in the FNAF movie or whatever, all that stuff, hilarious, but also just completely silly. Now, and we also got Josh, and honestly, I haven't seen them in anything in a long time, but Josh being a down on his luck character, that's trying to make ends meet and blah blah blah, he's done that type of character before in the Hunger Games, and just in other films I've heard about before. Now, we could really go into theories and talk endlessly on what kind of characters we'll be getting here, but my thought is, we could be getting a Dave Miller type situation. Now, Dave Miller is the alias that William gave for himself in the novels. And while I'm not really big on the novels, I don't know everything about it, Dave is described as more of a mental play with your mind type character, I think. So Matthew can play that. I mean, we all saw the first Scream, right?
Yep.
And that was fantastic. So Matthew is actually someone that that's my number 2 pick. William Dafoe being the first, and yes, that was the great idea. But the other thought was, oh yeah, Matthew Lillard. He played Stu in the Scream movies, and he was fantastic there. So why not? And it's insane. We haven't gotten any information about the FNAF movie in so long, and boom, there's finally stuff about it, and that jump scare is still a little unnerving for me. But now here's my thought: is it just going to be FNAF 1? Now, we've heard that it was going to be FNAF 1, but are they going to stick to that same process, right? So I do have a couple of theories. Now, before we get into theory crafting, because I do have thoughts, and I'm sure you do as well. There is Piper Rubio, tiny little one, playing as Abby. Now, I just watched a video by Sheep Rampage, and he pointed out that Abby is an anagram for baby, which is Circus Baby, who Elizabeth was then unalived by, because we're not going to say the word, because YouTube, And then, the possessed the animatronic, and that was all that there. But there's also this new character, I forgot her name already. What was her name again?
Vanessa?
No,
No,
that's the police officer that's gonna help Mike. Like, what was her name?
Abby or something.
What was the name? I unspaced on the name. I already forgot. But anyways, I think it was Heather or something. I don't know. But there's also the fourth actress, and I'll put the name on screen because at the very moment, I'm spacing on the name. But she's playing an unknown character. Now, I don't know who this is. It could be Mrs. Afton, of whom we've seen absolutely nothing of in the games, like, at all. So this would be something very, very interesting, because we've seen absolutely nothing of this character other than, the Immortal and the Restless from, I think that was that was Sister Location, actually. Yeah, no, that was Sister Location that we got that. And, this is exciting. Real life animatronics, and we got characters, we got actors attached to the movie finally after 7 years, I think Sheep just said. 7 years, and this was announced in 2015, and now we're finally getting, hey, it's coming. They're filming in February of next year. Craziness. And as kind of someone who was got kind of led into FNAF, do we have any thoughts on this?
Well, it's gonna be an interesting movie. I know that. I hope that they go down with this really well. I can't wait to see it. As far as I know, it's just about the children, their deaths, and the general story of it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the movie.
Right. And as far as theories are going, I'm thinking, let's say, because this is focusing on FNAF 1, I wonder if the movie will end with William Afton's unaliving, but via Springtrap, right? Because
Yeah.
he does come back to FNAF 1, the location, and then destroys the animatronics, and then jumps into the Spring Bonnie suit, and then is unalived by the spring locks. So could it end that way? I don't know, but this is a good opportunity to really get into the mindset of William and also Mike, and hey, what were they thinking? What was the thought process? And just the character of Mike Schmidt is incredibly interesting, and is something that we don't really understand, because not only does he not talk, but we don't really know his motives. Why is he coming to this location? And with this movie, he's down on his luck, trying to make ends meet, and he's trying to support his sister and whatnot. So we can really get into the mindset and how, why he even showed up here in the first place. And the same thing could be said for William. We could meet Henry Emily, which that would be very interesting. And as well, maybe we can even see the origins. Because if this movie dives into not only Mike, but also William, we can really understand their characters more than just, oh, I'm jealous of my partner, and I unalived children to spite him. That's kind of the only characterization we really had for William in the games. There was no really oh, here's his character. This is why he did what he did. We don't know anything about why he decided to start this, so it's very, very interesting to see. And I'm hoping we start seeing some more stuff, because the only thing we know is, oh, they're doing real animatronics. Oh, we finally got actors. This is crazy, and I'm very, very excited for this, and especially for those that don't really know much about FNAF, like Modern Mercenary. He doesn't know much about FNAF. My brother, Doublet, he doesn't know much about FNAF. None of my folks know anything about FNAF except for Lady Divic, because I introduced her to the series and whatnot. So this is a perfect way, like I've said in previous videos, for people who don't know FNAF to then get into FNAF, because the games are one thing, but a movie and a TV show, which that would be crazy if it happened, by the way. A movie is a very good way to introduce a lot of people to this series.
Yep, and it's very interesting because from a child's perspective, learning about the story and the background of these characters and these animatronics.
It's just gonna be it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane. We're both excited for this movie, that's without question. And yes, we kind of have been waffling, but I did want to kind of get a little bit of theories in there, and just, this is what we know for a fact, and just kind of, hey, here's what we think might happen. But yeah, will Matthew's William get unalived via Springtrap's suit by the end? Who knows? Will they go that route? Will they jump to the FNAF 3 mini games and kind of end from there? Who knows? But that's for us to theorize on, and it'll be cool to see. Just saying. Because practical animatronics, come on, that's amazing. That's still very freaking cool. But I think that's all we really have for this one. I mean, I don't have much else to say, but what do you guys think? Are you excited for the FNAF movie? What do you think? How do you think the movie's gonna end? What kind of atmosphere, lol, are we gonna end up seeing with it? Let me know in the comment section below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and we'll be seeing you all next time.
Bye, everybody.